Welcome to day 6 of 10 days to grow your confidence. And today we're going to look at the 3 questions to ask when you experience setback. Henry Ford said, failure is only the opportunity to intelligently begin again. And let's face it, no matter how confident you are, you're going to have your setbacks. Something that you work on isn't going to come through. A relationship is not going to be what you'd hoped it would be. Maybe you put on some weight. But ultimately, we all know that we experience setbacks, and it's kind of encouraging to a lot of us to realize, like, some of the people we look up to now who are seen as like incredible examples of success or influence, they had their setbacks. Like, think of Vincent van Gogh, who created 900 paintings and hardly sold any of them. Or J.K. Rowling, who took her book to 12 major publishers and got rejected. Dyson, who created that amazing vacuum cleaner, or things you use when you go into a bathroom to dry your hands. He tried 5,000 times to get it right. And today I hear he's worth over 600 billion. But there are 3 questions that come from Dr. Henry Cloud, who is a psychologist and leadership expert, that you can ask when you have your own setbacks. The first question is it personal? And, the temptation is for a lot of us when something doesn't go our way to think is, I stink, I'm cursed, people hate me. And in reality, that's probably not the case at all. You may have heard the saying that when you're in your 20s, you care what people think about you. When you're in your 40s, you realize you don't care. You can stop caring about what people think about you. And when you're in your 60s, you realize people were never thinking about you at all. And so there's the temptation that we have to take it personally, when in reality, most people really aren't thinking about us. So we could be a lot freer to just do what we're meant to do. The second question is it pervasive? And that is like, hey, all of my clients don't like me. If you get one bad feedback on your book, then everybody, must not like me. Or everybody out there, everybody is not going to work with me because you didn't get this sale. And that's what happens when you think things are pervasive. In the Bible, Elijah, who's just had this huge success on the mount where he slays the prophets of Baal, goes through the valley that we sometimes go through when we experience good. And he says, God, nobody else is with us. Everybody else has turned their backs. And God actually says, well, actually, there's 7,000 who haven't turned their backs. You're not alone. And so sometimes we need to remember that what we're trying to do isn't pervasive. And then the third thing, is it personal? Is it pervasive? The third question that we can ask is it permanent? Just because it happened now doesn't mean it's always going to happen. Just because, I didn't get this sale is I'll never get it again. Is this permanent, or is this just a temporary thing? So yes, we'll experience setbacks, and yes, we'll have to answer those questions probably with a no. Is it personal? No. Is it pervasive? No. Is it permanent? No. And as we answer those questions and realize those things, we realize, you know what? It's probably okay. Having experienced that setback or failure, let's just move on. And so journal about that. There's some questions that you can download to journal, and we will continue this journey, 10 days to grow more confidence. Have a great day.